Melchizedek, a name that appears only briefly in the Bible, but has captivated theologians, historians, and mystics for thousands of years. Who was this mysterious figure who appears seemingly out of nowhere, bearing titles like king and priest, and offering blessings to none other than Abraham, the patriarch of Israel? Could Melchizedek have been more than a man? Was he a divine figure, a prophet, or simply a righteous king? Melchizedek makes his first biblical appearance in the book of Genesis, chapter 14, during an unusual encounter with Abraham. After Abraham rescues his nephew Lot from enemy captors, he meets Melchizedek, described as the king of Salem and a priest of the Most High God. Melchizedek brings bread and wine to Abraham and blesses him, saying, "Blessed be Abram by God Most High, creator of heaven and earth." In return, Abraham gives Melchizedek a tenth of all the spoils from his victory, a significant gesture that traditionally symbolizes reverence and respect. But here's where the mystery starts. This is the only narrative mention of Melchizedek in the Old Testament. There's no background on his origins, no lineage, and no further description of his role. He appears in just 3 verses, but his impact echoes throughout the Bible. The mystery of Melchizedek has led to numerous interpretations and theories throughout history. Here are some of the most prominent ones. One popular theory is that Melchizedek was simply a historical figure, a righteous king and priest ruling over the city of Salem, which many believe is an early name for Jerusalem. In this view, Melchizedek is regarded as an extraordinary but entirely human ruler who held both secular and religious power, a rare combination in the ancient world. As a priest of the Most High God, he would have been one of the earliest known monotheistic figures, predating the establishment of the Jewish priesthood through Aaron. This theory suggests that Melchizedek's unique status came from his piety and reverence for the one true God, making him an exceptional figure in his time. His blessing of Abraham then serves as a powerful endorsement of Abraham's mission, setting the stage for Israel's future as a nation devoted to God. The book of Hebrews in the New Testament adds a whole new layer to the mystery of Melchizedek. Hebrews 7 describes Melchizedek as without father or mother, without genealogy, without beginning of days or end of life. This description has led some to wonder if Melchizedek might be more than a mere human. Could he have been a divine or angelic figure? Some early Christian and Jewish texts even speculate that Melchizedek could be a pre-incarnate appearance of Jesus himself. This idea suggests that Melchizedek was not only a priest, but an eternal figure with a divine role, perhaps sent to foreshadow the coming of Christ. The phrase, "without beginning of days or end of life" in Hebrews gives this theory weight, suggesting that Melchizedek exists outside of normal human history, an eternal priest without a mortal lineage. Another popular interpretation views Melchizedek as a symbolic or typological figure rather than a literal one. In this view, Melchizedek is a type or symbol of Christ, serving as a model of priesthood that prefigures Jesus. The writer of Hebrews especially uses Melchizedek to draw parallels to Jesus, emphasizing that Melchizedek's priesthood was different from the Levitical priesthood that would later be established in Israel. Jesus, like Melchizedek, is considered a priest forever and outside the typical lineage of Jewish priests, creating a bridge between Old Testament and New Testament ideas of priesthood. This typological approach suggests that Melchizedek's appearance in Genesis was divinely intended to point toward the coming of Jesus and the new kind of priesthood he would embody. Rather than focusing on Melchizedek as an actual historical or supernatural figure, this interpretation sees him as an intentional, symbolic foreshadowing. Thanks for joining us on Mysteries and Histories. If you're as fascinated by these ancient mysteries as we are, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell icon to stay updated. Let us know in the comments what you think. Who was Melchizedek? Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and stay curious.